Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Ninjago Legacy set review. Today we are looking at set number 71753. This is the Fire Dragon Attack, and is going to be available starting on August the 1st here in North America, but for the rest of the world it is already available. It'll be retailing for $49.99 USD, or $69.99 Canadian. And this set, of course, is a Legacy set, and it's not a 4+ set, and it's not a retail exclusive, which means that it, of course, comes with a golden Legacy minifigure, which I think is the biggest draw to this set. And this is actually a re-upload because I made the biggest mistake I think that I've ever made in almost 3 years of doing YouTube, and I built the whole thing backwards. I actually had the chest on the back and the back on the chest. So anyways, a lot of the things though that I said about its balance, nothing changes. You'll see that in a second. So if you saw the other review, you'll just see it differently, but I say pretty much the same stuff. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So here's the Fire Dragon, and I really love the colors of this. I love how they have different shades of yellows. You've got dark yellow there, and then inside you've got different parts in yellow. I'm not sure, probably just for the yellow, it's just that LEGO didn't want to recolor it in dark yellow. But the reds, though, I think really complement each other so well. The different shades using the dark red here and the reds, they just look so great. I really love the color design of this, as well as the orange there on the wings. These wings, actually, are a cloth material, and this is something that I actually am glad that I get to do in this second review here, recording it, because I don't think that I really showed off the issue with the crease. You could really see the crease there, so you're going to need to like steam this, or actually maybe even iron it, because, and get your parents to do this, but you know, it's so obvious, like you could see that line, and it's a shame because they were boxed up, so both of them have that annoying crease there. But the wings itself are really cool. You can actually fold them up there, and you can kind of just have the wings closed, and then boom, you open it up, and like the wings are like igniting with fire there. I really love that. And you can see here on the face, I think this is my favorite part of the entire dragon. I really love the detail there, how they added like the red there on the dark red. It looks so great. And the jaw can actually open up really wide there. You can even have it completely like screaming. And you do have two little spots there if you wanted to make your own little fire build to have it spitting fire. But I do want to go back here to this arm. And the arm here, I really love these stickers. It looks really neat. And I think that the scales and everything matches the head. And it just looks really great like lava. And I think that it works really well. Before we go, though, into actually showing you the different details, I want to stop just because I should have done this before, but to show you how poorly balanced this set is. Like, it is very difficult to kind of find a stance without it completely toppling over and him face planting each time. Like, it's very weirdly built, I think. Like, boom. Like, it is so specific how you have to build this. So you have to completely have him vertical there, and then you can angle the head down, and then you've got this weird humanoid version of it. Like, it looks really awkward with the dragon standing, but it is something that the instructions officially tell you to do. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of like hiding behind the wings there. Like, don't look at me. It's a little camera shy there. Yeah, I don't really know, but ready if I let go, it's not very strong. Like, it's just very top heavy, I think, with the neck build, and you know, you can't pose it on one leg like other mechs or other things like that. So I don't know, it's very difficult, but it does look neat when you have enough space to actually go and do this, though. Like, that looks neat. It's just, you might not have the space to do that, and maybe you just want to have it sitting normally like some other dragon builds. Back to here, though, this is like the only thing that I think changed between the two reviews, and that is that this actually has a little bit more space and it won't hit the back. He just kept on working on his back muscles. I thought that's why it was that big, but I guess I was wrong. Anyways, you do have that little spot there to put Kai if you wanted to actually riding it. And on this little saddle, it is completely able to pop off, which I really like if you don't want to have the saddle on there and you just want to enjoy the design of the dragon. But very easy to pop back on, and the little flag here actually on both sides is Kai's symbol. And I know I was making fun of it a bit before, but I do really love the designs and the pieces that they used here to make the under part here. And this is the best way to show you. But I love the ingots there, and even like these little pieces there, how they slide inside each other. And the chest here makes a lot more sense now looking at it. And the neck, it's just really, really cool. I love the pieces that they used for that. And on the side there, you've got like some armor, and underneath you could see that there's like some little teeth sticking out. And I love the spikes there on the back as well. I think that looks really great, and how they actually lead into this tail, which is so customizable, and you could really just position this however that you want. And on the back, there's these two big blade pieces there in dark yellow. And I just really love the design of this. Like, it's just fun to play with, and imagine that it is actually flying here. Like, I'm trying to show you just how the wings look as they flap, because the cloth, it just looks so beautiful. I think it really is great with the designs, and as you move it, it just feels like it is on fire. So here is the golden minifigure of Nia, and her outfit is actually based off of the Seabound season, whatever season that winds up being, 14 or 15, but it looks great. She does have the new hairpiece there included in that. Now, it's kind of strange, since technically speaking, like, this outfit doesn't exactly appear in that season sets, which you'll see when we take a look at like all of the figures, which you'll see in the reviews to come on the channel, but it still looks great. I really love the little water there. See that like wave on her torso? That looks incredible. The legs are actually reused and used for every single one of the Golden Ninja, but I think that it looks really cool how they kind of, you made her torso there unique with the wave, and I love the bright blue as well. And speaking of bright blue, removing her from the stand, you could see that she's actually got a different color, which is a bit of a shame, but it is a little color there on the stand representing Nia. So that's neat that they did that, because each of these stands actually have a different color for the 10-year anniversary. And removing all that, you could see what the torso looks like without the little mask, and the back there, which looks really great with her logo there. And again, look at the splash in the ocean. It looks so neat. And of course, she's using her regular Nia face. And here is Whiplash, the Skulkin General included in the set. And it's called the Fire Dragon Attack. And I feel like this guy is just completely outnumbered. He's going up against the Fire Dragon and as well as 2 ninja. My goodness, poor guy, but looks great. I really love the skull there that they designed for Legacy, and I love the printing there as well, and how they made it more detailed than the original ones. And you can see underneath the chin, he's got some printing there, and I like the hip printing as well. Comes with one of the classic castle swords there, and of course Wu's hat there in tan, and a Jafarmer piece there for the neck. Here is Legacy Zayn, and this is his Legacy outfit from the first few seasons. He does come with his 2 shurikens of ice there, one of the golden weapons, and he also has this neck attachment that only holds 1 katana. Removing the mask, you could see his face there, and he's got this upset expression on the titanium head, which is inaccurate to the first few seasons, but that's fine. And on the back there, he does have his logo as well as some cool back head printing. And here is Legacy Kai, and he comes with the fire sword there, and I really like the Legacy version for him. It's nothing new at all though. And removing all his gear, you could see what the torso looks like without it being covered up, as well as his face. And he has this angry expression there on the back, as well as his logo printed there. There you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Fire Dragon Attack set. And I think that, you know, for the price, you're getting a really big dragon, so that's a plus. And I think that the figures are a little weak, of course, minus the golden figure, which I think is the biggest draw for a lot of people. I probably would have passed on this since I don't need another dragon, but it's cool to be getting the fire dragon, of course, I love Kai. He's probably my favorite ninja, and it's really neat to get it here. And I like some of the design parts of it, but it's just very hard to pose, like I've mentioned. But anyways, everyone, I want to hear your thoughts about this. What do you think of this set? Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification as well so you don't miss out on future LEGO Ninjago news and reviews, because we have a ton to come out here on the channel. And speaking of those reviews, you can check out a playlist here of all of the 2021 sets that I've looked at so far for Ninjago. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.